Hey everybody, this is Josh, and we're here at MLG DC on day 2. It is early in the morning. Tyler, next to me here, has not played a game yet today, but yesterday he had an impressive run through the first 3 rounds, and I believe you play Ag first this round. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. Do you want to tell us about your games yesterday, first of all?
Let's see, I played easy round 1, easy round 2, and then round 3 I had select. And those were pretty close games. He took the first game. He kind of got an advantage with some Reaper harass, and then he had a good timing. And then second game, I don't recall. Oh wait, okay, it was on Metalopolis. It was pretty straight up. He tried. I mean, we both got expansions up, and I went like Stalker Colossus heavy, and he went MMM. He tried a little dropship harass, it wasn't the best, and I had a good timing for a counterattack and took control of the game like that with like 3 or 4 Colossus, a bunch of Stalker. And then in the last game he chose Steps, and he tried like a Marine Marauder, a couple SCV attack on my ramp. Meanwhile, he had floated a factory into my base and he sent a Hellion to my probe line, but I went 10 gate Stalker and like boosted out some Stalkers, and so I think I had more stuff than he expected, so I defended it pretty easily. And then I saw opportunity to counterattack, so I chrono boosted Immortal out and just led with that and busted his ramp, and the game was over.
Okay. All right, sounds like pretty slick series there against Select. I actually didn't get to see any of that. I left a little bit early. Actually, was that streamed?
It wasn't streamed.
No. All right, but today you're starting off facing Ag, and yesterday he faced 3 Protoss in a row. He's going to try and get all the way to the finals with only Protoss. It could potentially be you and Huck next. Yeah. So I guess let's preview today's games a little bit. Tell us how you're feeling against Ag, and also the remaining players left. Any thoughts on who you think is going to get farther? We still have Huck, Kiwi Khaki, QXC, Hydra, and yourself, of course. So yeah, just day 2 thoughts.
I feel pretty good versus Ag. He executes his builds really well, but I think he only has a limited number of builds, and I'm aware of them now, and I think I know how to play against them. But it's still going to be, I still have to play perfectly. Like, he has really good execution, so I have to match his execution and just beat him strategically.
Yeah.
Then I'll probably play Huck. I think Huck is going to beat Druby. He played well against Druby at IEM, so I kind of expect him to win that. And then, who knows, me and Huck. I mean, it's going to be a good match, I think. I'm sure they'll stream that. Yeah. And I think Hydra will go far. He had like a really scary match against Last Shadow. I didn't get to see it, but everybody else got to see it. Let's see. So yeah, I think he'll beat QXC. And I don't know, I'm kind of afraid Rhett is going to keep on beating people in the losers bracket. I think Rhett's playing Kawhi Rice now. I think he should be able to beat Kawhi Rice. I think Rhett's ZVT is really solid, but he slipped up against Druby yesterday. And then I think he'll have probably White Raw. And that should be good, but again, I favor Rhett. His ZVP is also really solid, and White Raw is not, he practiced a lot, but not as much as White Raw needs.
Right.
So White Raw plays like 12 hours a day.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Rhett will come through, and I think we'll have some scary Zergs in Hydra and Rhett, and I think me and Huck would be the ones to look out for.
All right. So let's move in a little closer. Sorry. How do you feel about MLG DC compared to MLG Raleigh as far as the organizational everything's going? And yeah, just general thoughts on MLG round 2, because they had about a month and a half to sort of improve upon things or do whatever changes they felt they needed. How do you feel they did?
Seems pretty good so far. They definitely have a better setup here. I'm sure you got some video of everything here. It's better. You can. There's more benches, bigger screen, I think, and you can actually go see the commentators if you want. Whereas at Raleigh, they were like hidden away, so that's pretty cool. They started streaming a little slow though yesterday, and that was kind of disappointing. They had a big big crowd waiting for the games to start, and like all the players started playing, and they're just like looking at a blank screen here. So that kind of was a bummer. But as far as the player experience, it seems pretty similar. I thought the player experience at Raleigh was pretty solid, and they're still doing a good job. So as a player, I think they're holding it down. It's nothing to complain about from me. So.
All right. Well, that's all I've got for you right now. I'm going to wish you luck in today's games, first up against Ag. And like you said, if Huck does end up beating Drewby, you're going to have quite a good series there as well. So if you do end up in the lower bracket, there's still a lot of really good talent. You mentioned Rhett and White Raw, and there's still a lot of really good players still down there. So top 24 today, going to be narrowed down to just one. So hopefully it's you. Any last words, shout-outs, anything like that?
Thanks to everyone that's cheering me. I love it. I'm back. I'm going to have a good result this tournament, so keep on cheering. Thanks.
Yeah, bye everybody. Thanks,
But here, it's like, I think we have the biggest crowds. When the games get going, we have more people watching than Halo. It's absolutely incredible. And, you know, constant fans coming up for autographs and pictures. It's really great.